Hello friends, in today's video session we are going to talk about the topic electrocardiography, which is also abbreviated as ECG or EKG. So what do you understand by electrocardiography? So before understanding what is electrocardiography, I just would like to highlight that there are two types of words which usually we will come across. The first one is called as electrocardiogram, and the second word is called as electrocardiograph. Now let us first understand the difference between these two. The electrocardiogram is basically the graphical representation of the impulses carried out in the heart. On a paper. This is electrocardiogram. When we talk about electrocardiograph, it is the machine. It is a machine which analyzes such impulses. So, electrocardiogram, it is the graphical representation. These electrocardiograph, it is a machine which helps in analysis of such impulses. Now, before moving further to understand what exactly is ECG, I just would like to refresh our knowledge on action potential. Why I am highlighting about action potential when I have to talk about ECG is that the ECG or the impulses, whatever it is occurring in the heart, it is also based on the principle of action potential. And in every cells or each and every cell of the body has the fundamental process which is named as action potential. That is how the entire body is carrying out our impulsions. So, we had already understood about action potential. Action potential in simple words is nothing but the combination of depolarization and repolarization of impulses, or of, you can say that, the electrostatic forces. So what is action potential? It is the summation, or it is a combination of depolarization and repolarization of the electrostatic forces present in the cell membrane. So this is how our fundamental process of action potential is taking place. So let us understand how the action potential is taking place in the cardiac muscles. Yes, because last class we had already understood about different types of, the cardiac muscles, cardiac cells. So what are the different types? The first one is called as your, myocardial tissues. Yeah, in that we have general myocardium, which is nothing but atrial cells as well as ventricular cells. The second is called as your specialized myocardial cells or the tissues, which involves our, the very specific nodal areas, for example, SA node and AV node. And of course, bundle of His, left Purkinje fibers, right Purkinje fibers. At that time, we had also understood about the third myocardial system, which is called as your hormonal system, or which is carrying out the impulses related to secretion of some kind of endocrinal hormones, which is called as your atrial natriuretic factor ANF peptides. So with that summary, let us understand how the action potential is taking place in the myocardial cells or heart cells.